And now on to our fifth example. We're going to be looking at foiling something a little bit larger, just to show that it works the exact same way as when you're foiling with polynomials. So we're looking at the quantity cube root of x minus 2 quantity times the quantity cube root of x squared plus cube root of x plus 2. So how does this work out when we're going to FOIL this? Not to mention we also have these x's to worry about, but it works exactly the same way that we've been dealing with radicals thus far. So hopefully this problem won't be too much of a struggle at this point, but we'll go through all the nitty-gritty details just in case you want to see every single thing worked out in full detail. So here we have the same thing written out, and we're going to FOIL. That is our first step in this case. I'm going to take this first term here, this cube root of x, multiply it to everything in the second quantity, and then add it all together. Just typical foiling here. So we have cube root of x times the first term, which is just cube root of x squared. So I can already see some cancellation about to happen here. Then we have cube root of x times cube root of x. So we get plus cube root of x times cube root of x plus cube root of x times 2, so it gives us 2 cube root of x. All right, so we got every single one of these terms. So we have, you just gotta be very careful that you get all of them when you're doing this. So after you're done, you should have 6 terms added together, added or subtracted together. So then next one, we're gonna take this minus 2, multiply it to each of these guys, and add it together. So we have minus 2 cube root of x squared minus 2 times cube root of x, and then minus 2 times 2. So that's just going to give us minus 4. Okay, so I'm breaking one of my rules. I did simplify a little bit there with that minus 4, but I think we'll be okay. In this case, now we're looking at cube root of x times cube root of x squared. They have the same radical, so I can combine them all under one roof, which is awesome, because I notice that I have an x and an x squared, and that gives me an x cubed inside the root. So we have root x cubed, and those will cancel in the next step. But might as well deal with everything else so we can keep this equality true. So I have a cube root of x times a cube root of x in this term. When I combine those all under the same roof, I have cube root of x squared. And now here I'm looking at 2 times cube root of x. Not really much to simplify there, so I'll just carry that along. Now I have 2 minus cube root of x squared. That's why I didn't combine these to begin with. All right, so we have 2 cube root of x squared. I have a minus 2 cube root of x here. So I'll just rewrite that, and I have a minus 4 just hanging around at the end. Let's see where we can combine like terms, where we can simplify and all that good stuff. So first thing we notice, just reading left to right, seeing what we can simplify. X cubed, cube rooted, that's just x, which is awesome. All right, now we have cube root of x squared. Can't do anything with that because we don't have enough x's to cancel the radical, so we are left with root 3 x squared. Now let's see if I can combine this guy with something. I have 2 root 3x and then minus 2 root 3, cube root of x. 2 cube root of x minus 2 cube root of x. So these cancel out. Always be on the lookout for things that can cancel when you add them together. That'll simplify your work very quickly if you can do that. So these guys went away. Don't have any of that to work with. So minus 2 cube root of x squared. And then we have a minus 4 here at the end, just tagging along. I could have combined these earlier, but I wanted to do the cancellation first. So I have x, can't be simplified, but I do have 1 cube root of x squared, and I have minus 2 cube roots of x squared here. So when I combine them, how many cube roots of x squared do I have in total? The answer is only minus 1. So I'm going to change this plus to a minus. So I have minus 1 cube root of x squared, and if you like, you don't have to put that 1 there. you can just leave it as minus cube root of x squared, but I'll leave it there for the sake of clarity. And carry that minus 4 along. Okay, now I think I'll just get rid of that 1. So I have x minus cube root of x squared minus 4. Not really too much else I can combine here. I can't really find any other like terms to go along with this x. Nothing else I can add to this constant minus 4, and nothing I can really combine here. So at this point, I'd say this problem's done. And I will see you in the next one.